Hi there, my name's Craig. Welcome to my channel, My Home Hob, bringing you delicious recipes that you can recreate at home using very little ingredients that are delicious and tasty. This week it's Chinese stewed pork chops. It's a bit like a sweet and sour, but it's nice and fresh with some really fresh ingredients. So if you like what you see in the video, please like the channel and let's get cooking. I've got 4 boneless pork chops here. I'm just going to lay some cling film over the chopping board and then recover the other side. Keeps the chopping board nice and clean before we bash the pork to tenderize it with a hammer. If you don't have a hammer, you can use a frying pan, anything quite heavy, just to flatten them out. We're going to marinate the pork chops in a mixture of 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of cornflour or potato starch, and 1 teaspoon of crushed black pepper. Marinate these for around 2 to 3 minutes. Any longer and the soy sauce will draw the salt out of the pork and make it very salty. Let's have a look at all the other ingredients that we need to prepare the dish. We've got 4 small potatoes, peeled and chopped into wedges, 1 white onion, finely sliced, 4 tablespoons of tomato ketchup, 1 red chilli, finely sliced with seeds still in, 4 fresh tomatoes, quartered, and 100 grams of frozen garden peas. So let's fry off our marinated pork chops for around 5 minutes, 2.5 minutes on each side. Remove these and set aside for later. And now it's time to fry our potatoes. Add them to the same oil with the soy sauce and fry for around 5 to 10 minutes until they're golden brown. Remove and set aside for later. And now it's time to put this really simple dish together. So first we're going to fry our onions for around 1 to 2 minutes until they're slightly softened. And we're going to add our red chilli and fry for a further 1 minute. And now return your partially cooked pork chops to the pan. We're going to add 1 cup of water here just to start the stewing process. Bring the pan to the boil and then we're going to add our 4 sliced tomatoes. And now it's in with our tomato ketchup. Once you've mixed this in, you might want to check the seasoning. Sometimes the tomato sauce can be a little bit too harsh, sometimes the tomatoes can give the dish too much sweetness. You can balance it out if it hasn't got enough seasoning by adding half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of sugar. Give it all a good mix together, and now we're going to simmer it on a low, gentle heat for around 10 to 15 minutes. Time to add our garden peas to the dish. Again, tip them in, mix them around well, just to allow them to defrost slightly. I normally add another half a cup to a cup of water at this stage, just to give the peas something to stew in. And now it's back in with our fried potatoes. And we want to gently simmer this for about another 10 minutes, and then you're done. And here it is, my Chinese stewed pork chops recipe. And how easy was that? Should be like a nice sweet and sour taste, but obviously not the traditional sweet and sour, with lots of pineapple or a jar sauce. I hope you like what you've seen today. I love these videos, so if you could please like and subscribe to the channel, I would be extremely grateful. My name's Craig, and you've been watching My Home Hob. And here's a link to some other recipes I've prepared. Thank you again for watching, it's very much appreciated, and see you again next week on My Home Hob.